the first and last word on air compressors from BOSS Industries.
Hi everyone, Chuck Hamilton here with BOSS Industries, and today on Season 1, Episode 6 of the first and last word on air compressors, we're going to talk about Shieldworks AW. This is BOSS Industries all-weather lubricant for our rotary screw compressors, and we have an expert with us, Carl Murphy. He is our Canadian sales representative, but since he deals with extreme weather elements with his product line, with his help, and we've developed a great lubricant. And today we're going to talk all things Shieldworks AW. Let's get started.
Good afternoon, Chuck. To solve the problem, the solution that BOSS has come up with is an amazing proprietary compressor oil. It's called Shieldworks AW, which stands for all weather. That's good to minus 58 centigrade, and for I'm dual language in this. For Fahrenheit, you're talking about minus 68.
Right,
so
right.
68, is cold.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah,
the other
zero is cold for me.
I want to mention about that oil is, even though it's good to that really cold temperature, it's still got the same properties as standard oil in high temperature situations.
Fantastic. And so obviously it's a very versatile oil, but as you and I know, it's more versatile than that. And I'll let you explain a little bit about that.
Okay. So one of the things about Shieldworks AW is it's good for both piston and rotary screw. But a big advantage is if you don't have to change the oil from winter to summer, you're saving both money and time. And quite honestly, a lot of people will simply not change the oil between winter and summer. And so therefore, by putting in the right oil to begin with, you're going to solve a lot of problems in the future.
Fantastic. And I'm going to add something a little bit to that, to our how easy it is to change the oil on one of our BOSS products. Is we use a spin-on oil filter and also a spin-on oil coalescer, unlike some of our competitions where there's multiple bolts, and so the oil change is very time consuming, where ours is, as fast as changing oil in your car, or even faster. So I'll put a little plug in on that. We're pretty proud of that. It's a pretty revolutionary, if you will, system within industry, and it does make servicing our equipment quite easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and you also mentioned it's good. It's good for the rotary screws, and why is that?
Well, the oil has got some very special properties. First of all, it's got a high viscosity index. It has a low pour point, and it has the ability to suspend more moisture in the oil, which ensures that the Shieldworks AW can reduce the risk of catastrophic failure.
Okay.
I've included a picture that gives you a visual of frozen oil water mixtures, and you can see that with a regular oil with no water in it at all. Then on to the right of that, you can see the oil with a layer of frozen water below it. It's about,
right.
About 50% water. And you can see that it's just a solid block. That's what freezes up the screws. And then the next one over is the Shieldworks AW without any water. And then with water, you can see that the spoon I put in there actually can still work the oil. And that's so a pump can still work the oil. And the technical term for that is demulsibility. And the specification difference between Shieldworks and regular is huge. Regular oil is 40-40-0, whereas the Shieldworks AW spec is 0080. So it's just a huge difference. You can't imagine.
Well, that graphic alone shows the difference on how the oil separation really does occur, and it's and how the Shieldworks AW kind of solves that problem, so that when the compressors run again and temperature's up, that moisture can be evaporated out and or moved out of the system.
Yeah, and it can still move around when it's frozen. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. And so that these critical startups at 4 o'clock in the morning or even 8 o'clock in the evening, in some situations, is not so hard on the equipment.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, good. I thank you very much for joining me today. This has been a really great podcast we've done here on the first and last word on air compressors here at BOSS. But I think we're going to be hearing a little bit more from you come down the future, because like I said, you're always my guy. I bug your ear about, and you're always out there looking and looking at new and better ways to improve products and our customers' experience. But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you the next time on the first and last word on air compressors.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Chuck. It's always a pleasure. Take care.
Absolutely. Have a good day.